Hello, dear ones. Have you ever come across a gecko silently walking along the wall of your house? Many people feel fear or even repulsion. But what if I told you that this small creature is actually a symbol of protection, balance, and spiritual renewal? Today we'll talk about the true meaning of gecko's presence in nature, in the home, and in spirituality. The ancestral wisdom of the gecko. The gecko carries within itself ancient wisdom. It represents renewal and regeneration, as it is capable of losing its tail to survive and then regenerating it. A powerful lesson about letting go, starting over, and overcoming adversity. It also symbolizes flexibility and adaptation. It lives in various environments, camouflages itself, and moves lightly. An invitation to become more flexible and adaptable in the face of life's changes. Because it is nocturnal and discreet, it is associated with intuition and spiritual sensitivity. Its presence can be a signal for you to pay attention to details, subtle signs, dreams, and inner voices. In some cultures, the gecko is believed to ward off negative energies, as if it was silently sweeping away spiritual impurities from the environment, guardian of domestic balance. But the gecko doesn't just act on the spiritual plane. It has a real, concrete, and very important function. It feeds on insects such as mosquitoes, flies, cockroaches, spiders, and moths. In other words, it is a guardian of the natural balance within our homes. It acts as a living filter, cleaning out anything that could be harmful to the family's health. And all this silently, without noise, without causing harm, without asking for anything in return. The gecko teaches that true balance is often invisible to the eye. It is found in the small actions behind the scenes of life. Why preserve the gecko? Given all this, the question is worth asking. Why kill it? The gecko is not dangerous. It does not attack, does not transmit serious diseases, does not bite, and does not make a mess. Killing a gecko is often a reflection of fear, disgust, or ignorance. But when you understand the role it plays, both physically and spiritually, you realize that preserving it is an act of wisdom and respect for life. By killing it, you interrupt a cycle of protection and balance. Furthermore, you may be rejecting a small gesture of care that the universal God silently sent to protect you. Gratitude and connection with spirituality. Spiritually, sparing a gecko is recognizing that all life has value, even the one crawling silently on the wall. The gecko invites us to look at the small with eyes of gratitude, to realize that divine protection comes not only in great blessings, but also in small gestures, in the details of everyday life. May we be more attentive, kinder, and more connected to the cycles of life. May we learn from it the art of adapting, regenerating, and protecting ourselves and the environment we live in. If you have geckos at home, be grateful. They can be the silent presence of spirituality watching over your space. So, what do you feel when you see a gecko now? If this video brought you new insights, like, share, and subscribe to the channel here. Leave a comment if you've had a memorable experience with a gecko. And if you'd like, I can record a special prayer of protection inspired by it. Thank you for being here. May spirituality continue to guide you, Evan, in the quietest details.